Hey everyone, welcome back to the Relationship Detox community where we're all about healing, finding strength, and building resilience after toxic relationships. Today, I want to share some eye-opening insights on narcissists that will help you understand the game they play and how you can step out of it for good. Now, I know this might sound a bit heavy, but we're going to keep it real and straightforward. We're diving into how narcissists see themselves and why they act the way they do. This idea comes from Dr. Sam Vaknin, who does amazing work in helping us understand narcissistic behavior. So, let's break it down so it actually makes sense and, more importantly, so it helps you. So, here's the deal. A narcissist isn't just putting on a show for other people. They're so wrapped up in their own act that they don't even know they're acting. Imagine this. At the center of every narcissist, there's an emptiness, a kind of blank canvas. They don't have a solid core identity, so they fill this empty space by becoming someone else. They're like actors, taking on roles and personas, but the difference is they believe the act. To them, it's not a show, it's their reality. Why does this matter to you? Because understanding this helps you see that narcissists aren't grounded in real connection. They're grounded in whatever role makes them feel important at that moment. And if that means playing the perfect partner to get your love and admiration, they'll do it. But it's all to fill their own needs, not yours. Now, let's get into why narcissists need to act this way. Reality is hard for them to handle. It's too raw and unpredictable, and it threatens their fragile self-image. So instead of facing it, they create a fantasy world where they get to be in control, where everything revolves around them. By playing a role, they avoid dealing with the real world and any truths that don't fit their self-image. It's like a safety net for them, and it allows them to feel powerful and in control, even if it's just an illusion. Here's where it connects to you. Being with a narcissist can feel like you're in a relationship with two different people. One moment, they're charming and attentive, and the next, they're cold and distant. That's because they're constantly shifting characters. They're not committed to you. They're committed to the role they're playing in that moment. And when you start seeing through their act, it threatens them. They'll do whatever it takes to keep you believing, because deep down, they're terrified of being exposed. Narcissists can read people really well. They can sense what you're feeling, but they don't actually feel it with you. It's like they're studying you to understand how to get what they want. So if they seem like they're being caring or supportive, understand that it's more about playing the part than genuinely connecting with you. And over time, you start to feel that something's off. The act feels a bit too perfect, like they're just going through the motions. This is why narcissists can seem almost too good to be true at first, and then emotionally disconnected later on. So, what does all this mean for your journey of healing? It means seeing the narcissist behavior for what it is, a performance. You're not responsible for their issues, and you're not the one who can fix them. Knowing this lets you step back, break the illusion, and focus on rebuilding your sense of self. Because here's the truth. They may have tried to define who you were in their story, but you're the one who's in charge of your own story now. The first step in detoxing from a narcissistic relationship is taking back your power by recognizing the difference between genuine connection and the narcissist's act. You don't have to settle for being a part of someone else's performance. When you know your own worth, you don't get drawn into someone else's fantasy. You can stand firm in your boundaries, saying, I deserve real connection, not a role in someone else's play. Here's something you can do right now. Start noticing when you feel like someone is putting on a show around you. If they feel too good to be true or like someone's constantly shifting personas, take a step back and ask yourself, is this a real connection or am I getting pulled into someone's act? Recognize that your intuition is there to protect you. Trust it. And remember, your journey forward is about reclaiming your power. You're not here to be a supporting character in someone else's life. You're the lead in your own life. Strengthen that role by focusing on your boundaries, your self-worth, and the connections that truly make you feel seen and valued. Thanks for being here and showing up for yourself today. Each time you understand a little bit more about this dynamic, you're moving closer to healing and stepping away from the cycles of toxicity. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting yourself. And remember, you're worth so much more than someone else's performance. Until next time, stay strong, take care, and keep honoring your journey. You're here to create something real, and that starts with the relationship you build with yourself.